Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Road to Diamond on Colonist.io 1v1. On today's board, we have the second pick, and once again, we have a board where the ore is pretty light. So what I might do here is I'm thinking of taking this 843, and then I need to pair it with something else that's pretty strong. Alternatively, what I could do is I could take this 693 up, and maybe the 5910 down. It does leave the 8-10-4 for our opponent, which I don't love. So let's keep rethinking. I could take 8-10-4 second. And since we move second, I don't want to leave them this, and I don't think they're going to go wheatless, though, with this spot. So what I might do is I might take this and race them over to this 9-10-2. Or I could go up this direction. But I think if I'm going to take this spot, I probably need to take this spot this way. Let's go ahead, let's do that. Let's place going to the right. And then let's go 8-10-4. If I go 8-10-4, our opponent could take 11-5-4, which I don't love. I mean, they need wood and wheat. I guess they could take this. I can't leave this spot. I don't think I can point this way. I would like to point this way. So maybe I go less threatening and I point this direction, try and get to the wood port, and then I'll try and come back to grab one of these spots over here. I think the 4-5-11 might be a spot our opponent takes. They could also take the 6-5-11. And I am correct that they do take this spot. And it does make me kind of glad I pointed this direction. Now the unfortunate part is those coordinated 5s are going to hit pretty hard, and especially when they roll 3 in the first 4 turns. Catan is not the most fun game when it likes to pull this kind of shenanigans. And a brick, we need 110. There's the 10, but is that the sheep they needed? It sure is. Well, what do we do now? I think we point up. Get our road game going. We're looking for one more brick. And we do get a chance to block them. I think we block the 5 ore. And that does give us our settle, so we'll go ahead and place it. We should have a faster road game than them. But nothing is guaranteed. We're looking for any ore we can. And our opponent's already going in the dev deck. I'm just going to pass. And then it comes out, they block our 6. They get another 7. And they block our 3. So we do have that go. Couple things we could do here is I like the idea of road settle. Get more here. I also don't mind this road settle. But I think our opponent might cut us off here. So let's come down here. And what I might try and do is I might try and hold to get 2 roads and a settle to get on that 5 ore and the 3 for 1 at the same time. Now we do need a few roads to go our way. And our opponent's going for the road connect. So 7 comes out. We'll block the 5 for now. There's 1 wood. There's a 2nd wood. We should make enough sheep. I'm going to port down Actually, I like our odds of getting anything here. So I'm going to port down for an ore and go for this way. I can't make it too obvious what we're doing. I think it's worth placing the road now so I don't 7 out. Let's dev once. We do get a knight for protection. They block our 6 and take our sheep, and they roll another 7. At least they take the wheat. I'm not mad at the wheat steal. We'll do this, block their ore. And we'll block their only source of sheep, I suppose. The 11 keeps rolling. Let's go ahead. Let's dev once. We do get a road builder. And road builder to this 3-for-1 5-2 feels super strong. So I think we may have a way into this game. Let's go ahead. Let's port down, grab our wheat. I think the play is simply too important to not let this go. And that should make getting our cities up a little bit easier. Now, not tremendously so, but it does help. 5 rolls. We're both looking for one more ore. And if I had a city, this would be where I put it. Maybe I just build a road here to stay under. They 7 out, which is huge for us. I hope they take a wheat. Oh, beautiful. They do get the wheat. We do have port for a ore. And we're both getting our city. And that's even better. So we can just go ahead. I'm going to city this spot. I know it's not the best production, but I think that keeping in touch with them on the ore is going to be to our advantage. Then we'll place a second settle down here on the wood. And now we're going to try and play the port game a little bit. The port game is going to be our way through. So we'll pass. We have a road settle here. We do also have a second city if we want it. I think this road settle to make our port stronger, though, is the better option. So let's go ahead. Let's go. We don't have a settle. Oh, that's bad. Do they have road settle? Oh, they take our brick. All right. So we get that down. 7 comes out, take wood. We're looking for a brick. Leaving this spot open was a huge misplay. I don't know why they wouldn't take advantage of the fact that they can just stop us dead in our tracks, but we're not going to question it too much. Seven comes out. We do need to try and take the road game, so I'm going to go ahead and go here. They do play a knight. And they expand. We could port down. Play a wheat. I don't see a way they get 3 points in the next 2 turns. We get a mono and a knight. I love both of those. They continue to dev. I think we'll play our knight, block the 8. And what we could do here is go 2 roads, or they do have all that ore. They have an ore and 3 sheep. I suppose we'll go here and expand. We'll take this, connect our roads, take the 2 points from them. We have 2 more roads, ideally maybe for this 6, 11, 12, and we'll pass. They have a ton of sheep now. They do dev. And they only spent 1. So I think they have at least 4 sheep. I think we could get more out of this. So I'm going to pass. Maybe not the correct play, but I'm kind of hard pressed for what the correct play is here. Let's block the 8. Do get a sheep. I'll pass. Another knight comes out. Can we roll an ore? Ah, they get the brick. I am going to go ahead for momentum's sake. They don't roll a ton of brick. Do we actually need it? We could get our final settle down. Let's do it. I don't think it's the most effective, but it works. We don't have a settle again. I keep misplaying that. We get a knight. We'll pass. Big turn. Does make me wish I would have waited 1 turn. We're on 12 cards, so we may as well block something. I think once again we'll block their only sheep because they're trying to be pretty heavy on the devs. Let's grab another city. Let's go with the 8-10-4. And I think we're going to go with 1 road and pass. So now we have road settle in hand. That'll put us at 13. It'll lock road. All right, so that's done. So now what we need to do is we need to start getting cities and devs. So let's dev. We get a victory point, which is huge. And now if we can port down and grab a city, that's game. An 11's not great. A 9 would be big here. 6 would be really good. Okay. Let's pass. 7 comes out. They do get our wood. A 3 wins on the spot, which would be extra cool. But we can't get that. We're going to have to pass. I could have maybe poured down there, but now we do have 2 ore. And that should be game. So here, here, and here gives us 3 ore. Go ahead, place it on down. And that is GG to our opponent. So with that, we moved to 1734. We did play a few games on stream, so we did lose some rating. Very, very close game, 15-13. There are the dice stats. The 8 was just not cooking at all. 6 definitely overrolled, and then we had some increased numbers on the edge. There's the resource card stats, the dev card stats, the activity stats, and finally the resource card stats. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you have comments on how I can play better, leave it down below. And if you enjoy the videos, subscribe to the channel, and that just helps you make sure you don't miss any of my future content. And on that note, I will see you guys on the next episode.